Jesus, oh, for grace to trust Him more. I'm so glad I learned to trust Him, precious Jesus, Savior, friend, and I know that He is with me, will be with me to the end. Jesus, Jesus, how I trust Him, how I put Him more and more. Jesus, Jesus, precious Jesus, oh, for grace to trust Him more. Oh, for grace to trust Him more. I heard an old story, how the Savior how He gave His life on Calvary to save a wretch like me.
Magic 102.9 ABBA. Magic 102.9.
We are this.
We are like young volcanoes.
And this.
You and me, we can ride on a star. If you stay with me, girl, we can rule the
We're also Magic
102.9 FM. The Buzz.
Ndị be anyị na bọla chie.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ o, ṣé dáadáa la jí?
Ndị toika emesiere o.
Ina kwanan ku an tashi lafiya sannun ku fa.
Mamman
Jokwano, unu kao, unu mau.
Ịgba ama o. Unu fọtụla ekwa.
Leba yo na sala chi o.
Songo iya. Nete anụ na ekwa no.
Wado urobo wado.
ndị ka anyị maazị nụ, ka kwanụ nka.
Introducing Ike the G.
Ike the G in the building. 102.9. Good morning.
Are you ready to go? I'm ready to go.
Ike, you don't play your music and I won't call the police.
And it's now.
Something for everyone.
Stand by for action.
This is something special for you.
I'm gonna sing it. It's special. Can you feel it? This is something special. Special. I'm gonna sing it. Do it. And you feel it. Life is something special. Special. Life is something special. Special. Feel it. Think it.
Oh, somebody look at this. It's so special and absolutely amazing and refreshing to me. Music and life, so special. I want somebody to take some time out this early morning and think of how beautiful and how awesome the air we breathe, all for free at no extra cost, freely given by God. And also imagine if we were asked to like pay for the air we breathe. Yeah, considering the economic situation in Nigeria and added to the air we breathe every day, and you're to pay money for that, I don't think I will be here this morning. And God is so awesome. I'm grateful to be part of this drive again, and I thank you for hooking up with us. Is there any 41-year-old that's way on the round? Yes, congratulations to you. The song you're listening to right now was actually released the year you were born, back in 1983. The Peach Boys, Life is Special, and you are, and so also is our breakfast show. Welcome.
For the reading we go totally, and in my soul I am waiting on the prophecy. I know it's coming soon. I did hard, my man don't they worry for my cheddar. I know they slow down. Mama told me I go blow like I be Vuvuzela. Nobody knows tomorrow. Yeah. A diamond, I know they agree. From Ikeja to Miami, then they dance to my calypso. Oh yeah, my mind don't they worry for my cheddar. I know they slow down. I'm a winner. I don't blow like I be Vuvuzela. Nobody knows
Oh, what a beautiful soul. Thank you, right, Yemi Alade. But tomorrow, yes, it's taken care of. And today, God said, I got your back. I got your back, right? It's nothing to fear, but so long as you don't sleep on your hustle today, right? It's got your back. And a surprise coming at you, something. Just close your eyes for 5 seconds and make a wish this Tuesday morning. You'll be shocked and amazed. What comes next? Stay positive, my friend. Well, sure, if you're about expect rains, yeah, to spring. The kind of rain experienced in Abuja yesterday was way off the hook, but we get to that in a few minutes. It was heavy torrential rain in Abuja yesterday. And in about today, the chance is at 80%. Yeah, presently at 80. And this could improve as we move. And thunderstorms all laced up along the line. The temperature in urban environs today will be hovering around 29 degrees. I feel it. I sure know you do. Mash up.
All day she done the corner, and the body done the bounce, we don't go tired. And you know, say the feeling done the high, I like till the party stop and don't go. Now the low like don't follow go. Make the girl change their records. Do you follow me and do follow bounce if you get stamina. Killing enemies, but then they go trying. You don't get anything, and no more behind. You don't give me little taste, make me get. Make you know the shine. But anything you like to make you mine. I mean, they make all of the girls become a sign. You can wait for the loving from big high. Them go feel it. Them go run it down. Them go hold it. Them go. Say them go feel it. Them go run it down. Them go hold it. Them go. Oh baby, me and you know you. Catcha my daddy, gamali. You will share you see as you bad how you do. Sherry fair we go dance how you do. Oh baby, me and you know you. Catcha my daddy, gamali. You will share you see as you bad how you do. Sherry fair we go dance how you do. Forever. Malato. Say them go feel it, them go run it down, them go hold it, them go. Say them go feel it, them go run it down, them go hold it, them go.
Yeah, I feel it, and I love it. Their love is real. Their love is runs like a novel. Let's know that, my brothers. Today will definitely open a new chapter, a fresh chapter in the love story of Davido, David Adeleke and his life partner Choma Roland, as they walk down the aisle in a blaze of glory. This is the day the Lord has made, and it's going down live in Lagos today. With close sources, they said the couple have confirmed the celebrities within and outside the shores of the country are expected to grace the high-profile wedding. Yes, attendance is strictly on invitation. Congratulations, David. That's so beautiful. Now, quick look at our trending post this morning. You know, things happen. We go to bed at night, not even knowing where you are. Some people see themselves flying in the dream, swimming and all that. You don't eat in the dream. You eat the dessert in the dream and you're up in the morning, and that's no food, no breakfast, all right? God fed you at night, but it's okay. Now, check out what's on the trend. The presidency yesterday appealed to Nigerians not to pile unnecessary pressure on President Bola Tinubu, assuring that he would transmit the proposed bill on the new minimum wage to the National Assembly once it's ready. But I kind of wonder what's holding it once it's ready. Well, the assurance comes barely 24 hours after the organized labor urged the president to consider consulting and reaching an agreement with its leadership before transmitting the bill to the National Assembly. So we don't rush for quick fixes and settle for damage control. And we've had enough distractions. That's what Labour is. So let's sit down and talk and agree, Mr. President, before you cross over the other side, the National Assembly. We're keeping tabs on that. And again, the presidential candidate of Labour Party in the 2023 election, Peter Obi, has decried the spate of multinational companies exiting Nigeria. If you're not worried, I am. Yeah. In a post shared on his X, he decried the alarming spate of which multinational companies are. Jackpot. The exiting of the different companies has cost Nigeria a loss, according to him, of 95 trillion naira. 95 trillion naira in the last 5 years alone. He blamed the situation on the political leaders and appealed to everyone to work together towards making Nigeria a better place. Work together? Sure. Oftentimes it's mostly on paper, you know. We hardly practice what we preach. We preach harmony, we coexistence and all that, and behind the back, and we're busy doing something else. Yeah, that's not the kind of leadership we want. We have more of rulers in our country, and the Messiah, we're yet to see the Messiah. We don't hope he comes someday. Now, the issue of cholera is spreading like wildfire on a daily basis. I don't know, but you have to be very careful. It all boils down to healthy living. Now, the Nigerian Center for Disease Control is number three on our trending list this morning. NCDC has activated its emergency center as the death toll in the recent outbreak of cholera reached 53 nationwide. 53. As that yesterday, I don't know what happened between last night and this morning. We'll keep you posted. But as of 24th of June, a total of 1,528 suspected cases and 53 deaths have been recorded across 31 states. It's serious. Very serious. Yeah. Now, on the other side, the ambassador for the Corporate Affairs Commission, Michael Nwabufo, said business registration in Nigeria can now be completed within 24 hours. I almost felt you talking back at me or shouting back and say, I shut your mouth there. Yeah, not me. Nwabufo said it can now be completed within 24 hours through the new special registration portal. Speaking to newsmen in Lagos yesterday, he urged business owners to take advantage of the innovation and beat the July 7 deadline. Remember, that's the deadline. Beat the July 7 deadline for mandatory business registration set by CSE and the Central Bank of Nigeria. According to Nwabufo, the portal enables businesses to register and receive documentation within 24 hours. He added that the business owners could access further information and the portal by visiting the official CAC website or consulting their banking app. I don't know what you think, but I kind of feel it's a shame. It's a shame that after all these years, we still encounter unnecessary bottlenecks. Issues like this, business registration, to passport renewal. Is it about driver's license? The last I renewed my driver's license, it took almost 3 years before I got the original, with 1 year left. You can imagine. In our country. Oh, may God help us in Jesus' name. Operators in the downstream oil sector. This number 4 on our trending list. Operators in the downstream oil sector yesterday called on the federal government to intervene by ensuring the provision of crude oil to the Dangote Petroleum Refinery, as marketers now prefer to buy cheaper imported refined petroleum products rather than patronizing Dangote Refinery. Do you see a sabotage somewhere? I don't know. But they also slammed the international oil companies operating in Nigeria for selling crude oil to Dangote Refinery above the global market prices. Something is not right here. Describing this as anti-country practice. This came as Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria explained that the reason marketers were shunning the diesel and aviation fuel produced by Dangote Refinery was that the products were higher in cost. The national president, Ipman Abubakar Maigadi, stated this while reacting to claims by Dangote Refinery that it had sold about 3.5 billion liters of refined products to Europe and other countries because some marketers were importing dirty fuels into Nigeria. Then maybe an act of sabotage. I don't know what you can react to that on our Facebook page. But what you should call federal government should swiftly intervene. Recall, Dangote promised July. Yes, the production and whatever of petrol, and we expect the price. But look at the sabotage on the background, and operators of the downstream sector are calling on government to intervene. Say, this is a critical, a matter of agency. Yeah. Now, the Federal Capital Territory Emergency Department (FEMD) has denied claims that lives were lost on Monday. Yesterday, the kind of rain we had in Lagos, in Abuja, was like, whoa. But FEMD has denied claim that lives were lost in the flash floods which hit the Trademark Estate in Lubwe area of Abuja. But a video that's circulating online claimed that 2 people had been feared dead following yesterday morning's downpour, which caused heavy flooding at the Trademark Estate in Lubwe along the Nnamdi Azikiwe Airport Road. The department, said its officials went to the area and interviewed some residents who denied knowledge of any death. Is that enough? Maybe you interviewed the wrong people. Or the rain was something else, man. I don't know what you think. Listen, it's 6:22. Get ready to call me in minutes. Chris Brown, Davido. Well, sure, that's absolutely way off the hook. It's Smoking Hit at Chris Brown and Davido. That's the title. That is cool, right? He's going down today. We say congratulations in advance to Davido and our sister Choma Roland. The day that all two shall become one. That's amazing. Well, where are all the early risers? To be. Let's crank it up. Get it hitting right now if you can. The fastest way to embrace me every morning. Very simple. All you need to do is to jump online on our social platforms, especially Facebook.com/MagicFmAba, and just send the word to me. I know it's stressful sometimes. Up in the morning with so much on your head and you're on your hands, and you still find time to send messages. God bless your heart. I love you for this. Now, see what we got. Okay, just drop right now. Anthony Clinton. Oh, thank you, right? I'm glad I made it to where I want to be. Anthony, you represent Osusu Road in ABA City. How's the weather with you this morning, bro? Smile. God loves you there. There's no doubt. Keep listening and watching too. Motive is down around the way. Neighbor! Is your neighbor here? How well do you know your neighbor? It's very important, at least the basic, not to gossip about it. Want somebody who lives close to you. But it's very important you know some basic things about your neighbor and the way things are. Yeah, Motive is a friend. Yeah, a friend of the family, of the Magic family. Thank you, Motive. Thanking God gloriously. He said road safety should do something urgently about Ikote Pene because of the rate of accidents along the roads. And yeah, I had the accident that happened that claimed loss of lives yesterday. Many lives being, yes, you're right about that. Road safety. Well, road safety got a whole lot of work to do. And what about the driver on the road? Yeah, that's some things we take for granted motive. You have to be honest with yourself. And at the end of the day, we blame Satan or the people in the village after you. When you know your tires are worn out, the servicing is out of the no brakes in your car. You drive at night and the headlights are just down. You're driving with your eyes shine, praying, God help me. But that's not, God can do human things. At road safety, on the decided to wake up. The safety of the road is not about checking driver's license and fire extinguisher and all that, And that's a whole lot involved. Well, thank you. I know the authorities concerned are listening right now. And all well is well. Yes, you're in Dolumbe. That's where you are this morning. He said, Ike, President Bola Tinubu will give us joyful minimum wage. Trust him. Well, I've activated my belief system, bro. And bravo, he said to Senator Ojikano for suggesting 90,000. Are you sure Labour will settle for that? I write it down. They still stand at 250K. Woo. How is it going to happen? 250,000. I know, considering the level, the way things are in Nigeria, just something close to, to cushion. But that's mission impossible. Maybe part 6. Yeah. Being released quickly, right? Sunshine Mayor, let it shine where you are this morning. Up and grateful, fruitful Tuesday. Yes, it's fruitful, my brother. And Comrade Elijah saying, when will Nigeria get better? It starts now with you, Comrade. Nigeria is a country. Just like your name, Comrade Elijah. So it's what you do that defines who you are, not your name. In most cases, some people say, hey, nothing good will ever come out of this country. May God forgive you for saying that. We can decide to change Nigeria like we change the national anthem. We change the name Nigeria to something else. And we see where we are. Talk about political parties, this, that. It's not about a party this time. It's about you. It's about you. Who's behind the mask? Unmask yourself. Yeah. Thank you. He said fuel price varies from station to station. That's business now. If I buy 1 naira, I can't say 1 naira. I have to add something. That's the way it is. But I hope we come out of that soon, bro. And you also radio fans, your father-in-law, your wife and kids. Abraham Adams, the very best. Thank you. And Kinsley Ihechi, hello, Kings. Genuine hustle with success is guaranteed. Don't sleep on it, and good luck to you. Ikono Kukwe is down with us this morning. I'm glad you tuned in from ABA City. From London, England, we say hello to our brother and friend, Godwin Ozago. God bless you real good. My regards to your family. And Okizio Formatai saying hello from Port Harcourt Road. Hello! How is the road project in Port Harcourt Road going? I hope. Yeah, work in progress. We're almost there. Yeah, Kinsley C. Grateful always for your prophetic shots every morning. Quite inspiring. Ononeni. Yeah. Thank you, bro. You the man. Breakthrough, business breakthrough for you and all the Magic family. Thanks for being generous. And Emeka Richie Audu. Ooh, that's a family member too. Good morning, friend. Wonderful Magic listeners. And you too are wonderful. Let's keep the faith. Yes, I stand by you. Stay faithful. Edward Obonaya, we greet you and all the Methodist Church people listening live with us this morning. Hi, Saint Obonaya. Just say hello to Almighty God and thank you from Obo Hill. Austin, yeah, Ubibe. Yeah, not your neighbor. Yeah, that's okay, Austin. Thank you. That's it. Yeah, who's the lucky call? This one phone call. I hope it's you. Numbers. Do I have a witness here? Hello.
Good morning, Adike.
Oh, sure. Who's this?
This is your friend, the voice of Ogandi David from Port Harcourt Road. I think I have what it takes to talk about Port Harcourt Road. That
okay,
everybody units are coming from Calabar, they're coming from wherever. In the moment you reason, you think about Port Harcourt Road, you begin to see people laughing and if you think things as different from the type of Port Harcourt Road we know before. So we thank the Excellency.
Yeah.
I want to say kudos to Magic FM because Magic FM contributed a lot towards Port Harcourt progress. And I'm saying good morning to my people. I'm waking up my people, my wife, Lady Christy David. I'm waking her up. My big friend, Chief and Lolo, Janelle Kwakari Gul, I'm waking him up.
That's right.
And all my people, the Charo Luko, Iguano people. And then Madam Kechio Gidi, the one that makes things happen at our hands.
Look
so I'm
at
waking
that.
her up. Yeah, thank you.
Bless you.
Kudos to you. Kudos
Yeah,
to you.
I can't stop. God bless your heart. We shall keep it here. It's 6:32.
Like the G in the building. 102.9. Good morning.
Stay right here, because there's more coming up next.
Give malaria a double punch of Protestant and ammonia queen. An effective combination that Camosunate. It is anti-malaria therapy. And you will bounce back to life. Comes in 4 different packs, 4 different age groups. No 1 year, 1 to 6 years, 7 to 13 years, 14 and above.
Camosunate, effective anti-malaria for all ages. Marketed by Janet Pharmaceuticals Limited.
If symptoms persist after 3 days, please see your doctor. Read the leaflet inside.
Every day, all the way, we've come to stay. GBC smells so nice. I step into the room, waiting like on the passive. I know fit understand the smell, but don't worry, come out and for nose. Just strike your pose. Try this Obonge air freshener. GBC don't come, we nobody disappoint you. Oh yeah, spread the goodness all over. GBC smells so nice. GBC, holla me GBC, GBC, holla me GBC, GBC, holla me GBC air freshener. Every day, all the way, we've come to stay. GBC smells so nice.
To become our distributor, call 0708 342 0146 or 0909 461 7661.
GBC Air Freshener. Breathe life.
Looking for ways to save your data? It starts with your apps. Deleting unused apps helps, but there is more. Most apps have data saver modes. Activate them to control data usage. You can also go to settings to turn off auto updates. Lastly, close unused apps to save data when you ain't using your apps. These changes can make a big difference. For more information, visit your mobile operator's website or consumer.ncc.gov.ng for more helpful tips. Stay connected and enjoy smarter data usage. This message is brought to you by the Association of Telecom Operators and Nigerian Communications Commission.
Tell me which kind thing Viva no fi wash away. Tomato paste or coffee stain your body. Viva go wash away. Chicken for your clothes now all you need for Viva to wash away.
search for Nigeria's bravest children is on. The 16th Indomie Heroes Awards themed The Unsung Heroes is here. A CSR initiative powered by Duffield Prima Foods Limited. The Indomie Heroes Awards call on young Nigerians to share their heroic stories in any of these categories: social, intellectual, or physical bravery. Are you aged 15 and below? Visit heroesofnigeria.com to submit story of your brave acts. Entry closes by July 10.
Hello, Mandewo. Achọrọ m inye driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetere gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama. Ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Send ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma. Mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piasta 939# ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka imepe akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Hello, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
Nne ya.
Nne itie milk.
Ọ baghị uru, detu ire ka ihu.
Keduzie.
Ọ dị milky.
Ọfụma.
Ọ dị creamy. Ọ bụ Milo 3-in-1 dị milky na creamy maka gị. Ọ dị milky ọfụma. Ekwesịghị m itinyekwa milk ọzọ.
Ahụrụ ya n'anya nne.
Nye ụmụ gị Milo ọhụrụ 3-in-1 atọ n'ime otu dị milky na creamy. O nwere calcium inye onye mmiri gị aka imeri n'ụbọchị niile. Milo, ike maka ịga n'ihu.
Milo. Geti ka ịkọrọ gị, waya na kebụl dị mma.
Welcome to Lagos Star Wire and Cable. Super quality, standard, made in Nigeria wire and cable. Pure copper, full 100 meters. Certified by Mancap. Lagos Star Wire and Cable comes in single, flex, flat, and TRS. Lagos Star Wire and Cable is available in all electrical shops nationwide. Oh yes, think quality standard wire and cable. Think Lagos Star Wire and Cable.
Give me a Risco tomato paste.
See, instead, I go give you potted tomato.
Mbano, Otio, Babu. Be like saying that people like you, the wicked our country people. You see this Erisco, Then take correct natural ingredients, make them. If not made in Nigeria, like Erisco, Richiku, or Magico tomato paste, get many benefits. You help grow our economy. And drop plenty nyafo. And when you put them inside mouth, it's sweet. And it dig the one for body.
Buy Erisco, Richiku, or Najiko 100% natural tomato paste. Buy made in Nigeria. Buy Erisco products.
Fine ladies and gentle moi. This one gets 4G and big battery. The memory big way and it no cost at all. This one now the itel A50. Oh yeah, wrong, go buy your own. Get itel A50, your affordable 4G smartphone in 4 stores near you. Also get 500 megabyte monthly for 6 months. Plus 100% data bonus with MTN when you buy itel A50. Terms and conditions apply. Join the new itel.
Mama John, why you dey cry now?
Why I no go cry? When malaria don nearly finish my family, the thing just dey spoil our show anyhow. My husband no fit go him shop since yesterday. My first pikin get interview for back this week and him sister wan write final exam.
Now all of them come like down like vegetable like this. You never hear of Clatem?
Clatem?
Yes, Clatem. Clatem na brand of Artemether and Lumenfantrine wey dem make to pursue malaria comot for you and your family body well. Clatem get convenient tablet for adults and syrup for pikin dem. Use Clatem so that malaria no go tie you and your family hustle down like vegetable wey enter hot water. Make you read the leaflet wey dey inside the pack and if symptoms persist after 3 days, abeg make you go consult your doctor.
Mama, I don't go the interview. Thank you for the Clatem.
Mama, bye-bye. My paper go soon start.
Sweetheart, where my key? I dey go work.
Clatem, thank you.
Clatem, kill malaria fiam. Make you read the leaflet wey dey inside the pack and if symptoms persist after 3 days, abeg make you go consult your doctor.
Marketed and distributed by Claron Medicals Limited.
Oga builder, Oga contractor, Oga investor. You dey look for better aluminium wey go use roof that your beautiful house wey you build o. No think again no because of say that way dey find for Sokoto. E don land for Shokosho because of say Agnes aluminium roofing products don enter market o. They are producers of all kinds of aluminium roofing sheet o wey be say if you want am for stone coated tiles, met couple, step tiles, long span roofing sheet, Cameroon zinc, they talk say they get am nyafo. They dey into general contract and supply of goods and services, including general building materials and accessories. You fit locate them for kilometer 7 Aba Enugu.
Never teach me before. Say nothing they last forever.
Agnes, one man.
Love kept looking me.
016-224-7813. Agnes Aluminium Roofing Product. Now you be tam for roofing material. Aluminium Roofing Product.
Njide, what one wish would you make for Abia?
Development.
Any other?
Development.
But it will come at a price. Pay your tax.
Payment of taxes is the responsibility of all residents, workers, business operators, companies, and industries in the state.
Do companies pay tax?
Yes, the companies are to remit the payee of their staff promptly. Companies are to pay all fees due to the state as at when due. Companies are to file their payee returns as stated by law.
Are there penalties?
Yes, companies run the risk of being sued and pay penalties and interest for non-compliance.
And it's not difficult. Take advantage of government-approved payment channels such as Abia App Online Services and any bank of your choice.
Do not pay cash to anybody.
For infrastructural development, prompt payment of workers' salaries,
pay your tax.
Improved health, security, and provision of other basic amenities.
One day, pay your tax.
Paying your tax is the compulsory task of every good citizen.
Pay your tax today. Inquiries 0912-236-3741.
This message is powered by Abia State Internal Revenue Service with support from UNDP.
What's your favorite FM radio station?
Now, back to Ike, the Jim in the morning.
Make nobody stress me, I'm on the wave right now. When I get in flex, not to chill right now. I do my thing my way, I do hold my side. A million value tell you with the police, say no matter. What's up? Show my support, I kid you no big power. Now wisdom they make you the gotta. Show I'm a little sometimes I feel like a burner. In my head it feel like a burner.
I was on the field selling clocks 8 to the fiend. I was never playing for the under 18s. Now it's 18 carat, that's another AP. 8 cribs in my name and a couple AMGs. Send your allocation, put your ID in my navigation. She your belly got my validation. Say your body need examination. Say you want vacation, then we ain't got enough rotation. I'd rather fly you out to Niger, put you on a flight. Knowing you probably trying to argue in the sky. But I'd rather lie than see you cry. We can start a family, but you don't trust men. You had no father in your life. More money, less clout. The vibe ain't right. I told my brother, let's cut. Good karma keep coming in clutch. They never hit me up when I was down with no luck. But now I'm up, so
make nobody stress me. I'm on the wave right now.
Alright.
When I get in marijuana, not to flex, not to chill right now. I do my thing my way. I do hold my side. A million value tell you with the police, say no matter. What's up? Show my support, I kid you no big power. Now wisdom they make you the gotta. Show I'm a little sometimes I feel like a burner. In my head they feel like a burner. Paradigm my body, make nobody whine me. Do the most I need the more money. Kinja me ton jammy, in the toju mommy. Good energy sound.
Magic 102.9 News. All news now. Who knows what's next? But we'll.
A very good morning to you. Welcome to the news at dawn on Magic 102.9 FM. President Bola Tinubu says efforts of security forces in the fight against insecurity in the Northwest are yielding results. Many feared dead following a fatal accident along Aba-Ikotekwene Road. On the foreign scene, at least 8 feared dead in a large office building fire near Moscow. These and more, plus business, entertainment, sports, and the weather update. Always remember to send your eyewitness reports to newsroom at magicfm.ng via official WhatsApp line on 0907 677 1029. I am Jude Ochang, and this is the news at dawn. President Bola Tinubu says the efforts of the security forces in the fight against insecurity in the Northwest is yielding results and has resulted in disrupting and dismantling of criminal networks. The president said this at the Northwest Peace and Security Summit organized by the Northwest Governors Forum in Katsina, the capital of Katsina State, yesterday. Represented by the Vice President, Kashim Shettima, President Tinubu assured Nigerians that the progress made so far was just the beginning, as the government was making more effort in providing a better secure environment for all citizens in every region of the country.
We have disrupted and dismantled criminal networks. We have established the need for combining military interventions with police reform, local policing enhancement, peace-building programs, dialogue promotion, and educational campaigns to address the underlying causes of conflict. To build pragmatic solutions to our security compromises, we are strengthening collaborations among the services and other security agencies to ensure a unified approach. We are adhering to guidelines such as standard operating procedures and rules of engagement and coordinating joint training exercises, interagency cooperation, communication, and information sharing.
And the Sultan of Sokoto, Mohammed Sa'ad Abubakar III, says it will take decades for the bandit-ravaged Northwest geopolitical zone to come out of the menacing security challenge. The President General of the Nigeria Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs stated this at the Northwest Peace and Security Summit in Katsina yesterday. The Sultan expressed the readiness of traditional rulers to partner with security agencies and the 7 governors of the geopolitical zone to save the region from the numerous problems of banditry and insurgency.
Time to ask the question, why are things still in the state they are today, despite the tons of money spent on procuring equipment for the services and also for the well-being of the personnel, and also what the governors have been doing to bring to an end this insecurity. We need to have this question for us to discuss and move and know how to move forward. But without giving an answer to this question, we cannot go anywhere. We will come back to another conference again. We're still talking about the same issue, the same problem. I'd like to thank UNDP and other United Nations agencies and the German government for supporting this conference in this beautiful hall. Very conducive to talk about issues of insecurity. But the real issues are talked outside the hall, where the people live, in the villages, in the towns, and in the markets. I think it's important for us to tell ourselves the home truth. What we must do to challenge these bandits, because we all know the consequences of this banditry and insurgency on the morale and on our lives. Because it will take decades to get out of it, if at all we get out of it, because we all know the consequences.
Meanwhile, the Vice President in his speech said the throne of the Sultan of Sokoto, Mohammed Sa'ad Abubakar III, is an institution that must be jealously guided and protected. The Vice President said this during the Peace Summit held yesterday. The comment became even more important in the wake of the rumors that the administration of Governor Ahmed Ali of Sokoto State were allegedly plotting to depose the Sultan and some traditional rulers in the state.
In all developmental issues in this country, His Eminence the Sultan of Sokoto. I want to use him as my point of reference to recognize and appreciate all our royal fathers present here. And to the Deputy Governor of Sokoto, I have a simple message for you. Yes, the Sultan is the Sultan of Sokoto, but he is much more than that. He represents an idea. Is an institution that all of us in this country need to jealously guard, protect, promote, preserve, and project for the good of our nation.
Still on issues of insecurity, the governor of Katsina State and chairman of the Northwest Governors Forum, Diko Rada, has harped on the need to employ the use of community intelligence in the fight against banditry in the Northwest region. The governor made this during the Northwest And away from that, now back home, where several passengers on Monday died in a fatal accident along Aba Ikotekpene Road in Aba, Abia State. The accident involved a Toyota Sienna bus belonging to an Akwa Ibom State-based transport company and a red-colored tipper conveying wet sand. The accident, which happened at Upakuri Junction along the Federal Road, saw the two vehicles colliding. It was gathered that most of the victims were passengers traveling inside the Sienna bus. As at the time of filing the report, no official statement had been made about the cause of the accident or the actual number of victims. But Magic FM's findings at the scene of the incident showed that some residents and transporters along the road blamed overspeeding on the part of the Toyota Sienna driver for the accident. However, some residents claimed that a brake failure suffered by the tipper led to the accident. The High Court sitting in Port Harcourt, Rivers State has discharged and acquitted immediate past member of the House of Representatives, Farad Agogo, of criminal charges against him by the state government. Dagogo was arrested on April 28, 2022 in Port Harcourt when he appeared for screening as a PDP governorship aspirant. Before his arrest, he was declared wanted by the then Rivers State Governor, Nyesom Wike, who accused him of sponsoring thugs and cultists to disrupt the PDP screening exercise for National Assembly and State Assembly aspirants. Dagogo, however, denied the allegation, maintaining that it was all trumped up to prevent him from contesting the governorship election. In his ruling, Justice Chinwendu Nwogu of the Port Harcourt High Court said that the prosecutor bailed since June 2022 after earlier spending 63 days in detention. Speaking after the ruling, the lead lawyer to the former federal lawmaker, Cosmos Nwuluzo, explained that the judgment freed Dagogo of all encumbrances as the case could not be resurrected in any court of law in the country. And the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board JAMB will hold its policy meeting on July 18, where to determine the cutoff marks for the 2024 admissions. In its weekly bulletin released on Monday, JAMB said the meeting, 53 deaths have been recorded across 31 states. Meanwhile, the Ogun State government said one person had died and 25 cases of the disease were confirmed in the area. The casualties from Ijebu North local government area of the state. According to the Ogun State Health Commissioner, Tomi Koka, who gave the figure in Abeokuta on Monday, free surveillance and emergency treatment have been activated in all the 20 local government areas of the state. Koka identified Abeokuta South, Abeokuta North, Obafemi Owode, Ijebu North, Ado and Odo-Ota local government areas as the most hit by the disease. You're still listening to the news at dawn on Magic 102.9 FM. Next is the business update.
The federal government has spent a total of $15.55 billion on debt servicing between 2019 and 2024, according to the latest data from the Central Bank of Nigeria. In 2019, Nigeria paid $588.33 million in debt service between January and May, while the payment for 2020 was $5.40 billion. Nigeria paid $2.02 billion in 2021, while in 2022, the debt service payment was $2.34 billion. In 2023, Nigeria paid $3.43 billion, and between January and May 2024, the country has paid $2.18 billion in debt service. The high prices of food items in the market amid its availability do not speak well of the over 1.25 trillion naira federal budget approved for the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security in 3 years to manage the sector, farmers and other stakeholders have said. Although they pointed out that the correlation between food prices and the federal budget for agriculture was slim, they wondered why food prices had continued to rise despite being available. Farmers under the aegis of the All Farmers Association of Nigeria also raised concerns about the devaluation of the naira, as they explained that this was also a significant factor that had made food unavailable despite the over 1 trillion naira federal agriculture budgets in 2022, 2023 and 2024. Vice President of Oil and Gas at Dangote Industries Limited, Devakuma Edwin, has accused international oil companies in Nigeria of plans to frustrate the survival of the new Dangote oil refinery and petrochemicals. Edwin said the IOCs were deliberately and willfully frustrating the refinery's efforts to buy local crude by hacking the cost above the market price, thereby forcing the refinery to import crude from countries as far as the United States with its attendant high costs. Speaking to journalists, Edwin also accused the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority of granting licenses indiscriminately to marketers to import dirty refined products into the country. The Nigerian Exchange Limited (NGX) has fined 9 quoted companies 76.8 million naira for failure to file their audited financial statements after the regulatory due date. An investigation showed that the companies were sanctioned for their inability to meet the regulatory requirements for the year-end 2022 and 2023 financials. The company include African Alliance Insurance PLC, VFD Group PLC, FBN Holdings PLC, Sterling Financial Holdings Company PLC, UPDC PLC, ABC Transport PLC, Presco PLC, eTransact International PLC, and NCR Nigeria PLC. For Magic Business News, I am Ruth Ohans.
Now, news, sports, traffic, weather. You can depend on us. It means variety and breaking news when it happens.
182.9 FM.
You're welcome back now to the foreign scene, where at least 8 people have died in a large office building fire near Moscow. Emergency officials told newsmen that just 1 person was rescued from the blaze at the burning building in Frezino, about 25 kilometers northeast of the capital. 2 people were killed after they jumped from a window, while 6 died when the interior of the office collapsed in the blaze, a local emergency services official told the press. Footage online shows thick smoke billowing from the upper floors of the 8-story complex. There are conflicting reports about the building's purpose. It once homed the Palatine Research Institute and defense industry, according to reports. In entertainment, Ubi Franklin, a label executive, degrees Celsius, winds will blow southwesterly at 10 kilometers per hour, and the chance of rain daytime is at 80%. Tonight, there will be showers early. Temperature will drop to 22 degrees Celsius. Wind to blow west-northwesterly at 6 kilometers per hour, and the chance of rain tonight is at 50%. And with that weather update, we come to the end of this news bulletin. But before we go, let's take a look at some of the stories that made the headlines. We told that President Bola Tinubu has said efforts of security forces in the fight against insecurity in the northwest are yielding results. And many have been feared dead following a fatal accident along Aba-Ikotekpene Road. On the foreign scene, at least 8 people have died in a large office building fire near Moscow. We brought you business, entertainment, sports, and the weather update. Always remember to send your eyewitness reports to newsroom at magicfm.ng or via official WhatsApp line on 0907 677 1029. I am Jude Ochang. Thank you for listening. Good morning.
Well, bright and beautiful. So, how is it with you?
Well, fine. Thank God for everything. We're up this morning, feeling strong. Hoping for a great day, for greater things to come.
Well, sure. Yeah. As long as you all woke up with more health.
Yeah.
A great day, most times, it's often in our hands. How we pursue it and achieve that.
You're right.
Well, to Davido and Choma, the day the Lord has made. Awesome.
I wish. Well, the fact
just like their love story is like a novel.
Well, I thought they were married already. You know, when I got the story of wedding, I didn't quite understand where it was coming from.
The white wedding.
Okay, this is the white wedding.
Okay. Down the aisle we go.
Okay, that's nice. You know, it's always good to see a love story like this. People have said a lot of things about this relationship. People have accused Davido of cheating over time, and people have said Choma has really dealt with the issues well. I mean, if it was an ordinary somebody, or let me say on an average, maybe 7 out of 8 girls would have walked out of that relationship with all the infidelity stories flying around and everywhere. I mean, but
love is patient.
Love is patient. That is what it is. I think that's just what it is. It is
and
patient.
She's got her eye on the ball. She knows what she wants.
I wish her the I wish her the best. And someone said maybe if it was not Davido, maybe she would have walked out a long time ago.
I wish so. Well, you never know, but wish her the very best.
Yeah.
Now to the issue of the moment, OJ. I saw the trending video, and my heart is still bleeding as we speak. 7 passengers allegedly died yesterday along Aba-Ikotekpene Road.
Yeah.
Sienna bus overspeeding, according to a report, and the tipper, the loaded with sand, brake failure.
Well, I saw those footages. I was broken. to say the least. That was broken. So gory, so graphic. You could see blood stains everywhere.
Little kids' bodies.
Little children, lifeless bodies. For a moment, you just realize that this world is actually, this life is nothing. These are people who maybe were just at the park a few hours or maybe minutes earlier, maybe discussing, telling their loved ones that I'm on the way, I'm coming, and then the next thing, and then it brings us to the question again. And just to state clearly, because I was having a conversation with a few of our colleagues who live or who know that area very well. They said that road used to be a death trap in the past when it was okay.
It's still a death trap.
I'm coming, and then the road got bad, and then we stopped seeing cars ply that road. And now the road is now okay again, and we're back to overspeeding and careless driving again along that road.
Well, aside overspeeding issue, the rage on our roads, the madness we see every day, especially these AKTC drivers. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. You see the kind of overloading issues, road safety will be on guard, and some security agencies on the road. You see these things go by. The loading to a point that the driver could even see the car coming from behind because it covers virtually everything. What is about keeping our road safety? And I don't know how serious this. At the end of the day, statements will be made, and it continues from there.
Well,
trucks we heard is deeper truck, not part of the banned movement in daytime. So why we keep seeing this thing?
That's the question.
That's the question.
I think if our security agencies can be up and about, if they can be very active in their duties, I think a lot of the mess that we see around would not be. Like you said, how can a Volkswagen car, for instance, or a 504 carry 50 mattresses on it? How can a 14-seater bus, load everything in the Nigeria market on top of it? You see a bus carrying a market as a market on the road,
and you just wave hands
and you wave hands. All they do, they get to security spots, they dole out 100 or 50. I don't know how much they give these days.
It's painful.
And then these people allow them move. What's the function of the VIO? What's the function of the road safety? What's the function of the police? If all of these agencies are doing their job, I'm not sure any driver would have the audacity to overload or to overspeed. What about the cars, the road worthiness of these cars? Are they even fit to ply the roads? You see a driver struggling with the steering so hard. You're carrying a full load of passengers. The steering cannot even turn well. No lights. Wipers are not working. In the rainy season, tires are bad. And we allow all these things fly. When I'm in a commercial bus, and I think maybe the passengers have also got a role to play. A driver is overspeeding. What do? You call him to order.
He's not. He can't wrestle.
You can. I'm not saying you should wrestle, but if you speak up, because all these guys get carried away.
Even make some of the drivers, the psychological evaluation. Most of these guys, that's on their mindset. They drink a lot of rubbish on the road. They don't understand the value for life. Go to the parks within you and see what goes on right now. It's kind of crazy, and at the end of the day, people will pour out and whatever, show empathy and all that, and we're not moving any forward. We just make statements and life goes on. Maybe someone who died yesterday, not related to you, but who knows what will happen today at the end of the day. I think it's high time we sit up and take the bull by the horn. If we say trucks are banned to apply in the daytime, we'll keep saying these things and nothing gets done.
Nothing.
We should stop making the announcement and just let life go. It's crazy. May the souls of the dead rest in peace.
Amen.
And if I know you're traveling this morning, you only drive. God is in charge, but you are somehow also in charge. God can do human things. Your mindset. You're carrying the lives of people, and you have the mind of committing suicide along with it.
Yeah.
May our security agencies also wake up to this.
Honestly, look beyond the 100 or the 200 naira. Because tomorrow, it could be your own family member.
Maybe from a different state.
Where you said. Why do we overlook the important things? Yeah, right. How dare a driver overload a little car meant for 4 passengers? You're carrying the whole of the market on it, and nobody's saying anything.
Yeah.
I think we allow the abnormal has become abnormal in our country, while the normal is not abnormal. If you're driving so carefully on the road. You're not overspeeding. Those who be riding behind you are blowing the horn, asking you to move away, move this carton out of the road because you're driving, in a very like it's heartbreaking, honestly.
Yeah, well, that's where we are. It's so sad. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Thank you.
Stay right here, because there's more coming up next.
International School. Forms are now on sale and admission is now open into junior and senior secondary classes for the 2024-2025 academic session at the Graceland International School, Port Harcourt. The 2023 Cowbellpedia champion at senior and junior categories.
The Graceland had recorded another milestone in academics as 35 students scored 300 and above in the 2024 JAM out of 55 candidates presented.
We are 2024 American Mathematics Competition gold medalists
and Mathematics Olympiad representative to the United Kingdom and Egypt respectively.
2024 International STEM Olympiad medalists
and many other academic laurels to attest to the high academic standard and staff commitment in raising learners with the fear of God and a globally acceptable academic standard.
The Graceland International School is at Interlocking Road, Iriebe, Obiapo, and 25 to 27 Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, River State, Nigeria.
Forms can now be obtained online at www.gracelandintelschool.com. For more inquiries, call 0811-913-8070 or Abalelson offices. This Immense Concept Bookshop, F Line 137 Arabia International Market, Aba 0703-712-8046 or Okpas Warehouse, number 114 Ehi Road, second floor, Aba 0803-923-5535. The Graceland International School, educating the total man.
Mama John, why you dey cry now?
Why I no go cry? When malaria don nearly finish my family, the thing just dey spoil our show anyhow. My husband no fit go him shop since yesterday. My first pikin get interview for back this week and him sister wan write final exam.
Wo, now all of them come like down like vegetable like this. You never hear of Clatem?
Clatem?
Yes, Clatem. Clatem na brand of Artemether and Lumenfantrine wey dem make to pursue malaria comot for you and your family body well. Clatem get convenient tablet for adults and syrup for pikin dem. Use Clatem so that malaria no go tie you and your family hustle down like vegetable wey enter hot water. Make you read the leaflet wey dey inside the pack, and if symptoms persist after 3 days, abeg make you go consult your doctor.
Mama, I don't go the interview. Thank you for the Clatem.
Mama, bye-bye. My paper go soon start.
Sweetheart, where my key? I dey go work.
Clatem, thank you.
Clatem, kill malaria fiam. Make you read the leaflet wey dey inside the pack, and if symptoms persist after 3 days, abeg make you go consult your doctor.
Marketed and distributed by Claron Medicals Limited.
Good my name is Clinton Drunk, and I am here with Ike the G. I don't know why they say Ike the G, because G in Igbo is yam. That means Ike the G and stew and plantain.
Ike the G in the building. 102.9. Good morning.
Broadcasting live from the city of the South.
You got your radio locked on to the hottest station.
Magic 102.9 ABBA. With another round of blazing hit music starting right now. Blazing.
Tallest DJ ever. Six, seven.
I get it plenty paro, yeah. You know after the show, yeah. But can you hear me commando, yeah. malo. Etaka malo. Komalo, shako. Shakara ulo genio. All money must not do you. Plenty paro, yeah. Hey, you know about the show, yeah. Boy, can you hear me commando, yeah.
Oh, that's a real sweet there. Got a Mustard Amapiano version, Moslado at 10 a.m. DJ 17. Well, it's 7:15 right here. Great shot in the Tuesday morning. Yeah. You're up, and listen, if you got an 8 o'clock appointment, yeah, you should be close to where you're going. And always try as much as you can. Avoid putting unnecessary pressure on yourself in the morning. You're traveling, be careful. Drive carefully, and I wish you get to your destination today safe and sound. Good luck to you. We're looking up sports 14 minutes out. Then, yeah, Italy's extra time shine. Way into the round of 16, Euro 2024, the highs and lows, and other wonderful and interesting sporting stories coming next.
Yeah. All these Gen Z there, we don't really know which direction I want to go. Because today, now they go left, now they go right, now they go left, now they go right.
JP's a production.
They go left, they go right, they go left, they go right, they go left, they go right, left, right, they go left, they go right, they go left, they go right, they go left, right, left. If you give them money, they go bet. Take flight, they go jet. They no be dog, they go vet. And they never show finish, they go wet. When the story burst, they go internet. They go begin talk about the mental health. Kamasu shai enter bled. Kumakuse masukutene enter get. Shena skinny jeans on a baggy pants. Me a carry squad, me a carry pants. The song don't blow, me a Taliban. In a two scale so me a carry one. Semovita and tomato, margarita and tobacco. I know feel they talk, me she begin wakago. Come in they take it so more than they share shago. They go left, they go right, they go left, they go right, left, right, they go left, they go left, they go right, they go left, they go right, they go left, they go right, they go left. Fresh out. What's your name? They go tell you I'm sound. How are you? They go tell you I'm calm. Family, they go tell you I'm farm. I'm from Port Harcourt, they go tell you I farm. Suna G, the wako kina. Magnito ina huta wada harko kina. Ina the moto chi de ewa sabo bima. You sabi ice prince dana abokina. Dreadlocks, Adidas, nightlife, laughing gas. Carry coke, carry loud. And you call sabi say Jersey no they carry last. Fresh, they go left, they go right, they go left, they go right. Left, right, they go left, they go left, they go right, they go left, they go right, they go left, they go right, they go left. Fresh out. La Via Zaki. How about do? Speak 5 on the mix.
Good morning. Stay right here, because there's more coming up next.
Ehe, nne ya.
Nne itie milk.
Ọ baghị uru, detu yire ka ihu.
Keduzie.
Ọ dị milky.
Ọfụma.
Ọ dị creamy. Ọ bụ Milo 3-in-1 dị milky na creamy maka gị. Ọ dị milky ọfụma. Ekwesịghị m itinyekwa milk ọzọ.
Ahụrụ ya n'anya nne.
Nye ụmụ gị Milo ọhụrụ 3-in-1 atọ n'ime otu dị milky na creamy. O nwere calcium inye onye mmiri gị aka imeri n'ụbọchị niile. Milo, ike maka ịga n'ihu.
Milo.
Looking for ways to save your data? It starts with your apps. Deleting unused apps helps, but there is more. Most apps have data saver modes. Activate them to control data usage. You can also go to settings to turn off auto updates. Lastly, close unused apps to save data when you ain't using your apps. These changes can make a big difference. For more information, visit your mobile operator's website or consumer.ncc.gov.ng for more helpful tips. Stay connected and enjoy smarter data usage. This message is brought to you by the Association of Telecom Operators and Nigerian Communications Commission.
Madam, customer, give me a Risco tomato paste. See, instead, I go give you buttered tomato. Mbano, Otio, Babu. Be like saying that people like you, the wicked our country people. You see this Erisco, Then take correct natural ingredients, make them. If not made in Nigeria, like Erisco, Richiku, or Magico tomato paste, get many benefits. You help grow our economy. And drop plenty nyafo. And when you put them inside mouth, it's sweet. And it dig the one for body.
Buy Erisco, Richico, or Najiko 100% natural tomato paste. Buy made in Nigeria. Buy Erisco products.
Hello, Mandewo. Achọrọ m ihe driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetere gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama. Ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Send ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma. Mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piazza 939# ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka imepe akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Alo, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
Set no substitute.
awumshelele ngicela ningivulele vula ngingene uthulubheke awumshelele ngicela ningivulele vula ngingene uthulubheke iyokhalingo mebumnandini vuleli volume please vele solala ngo6 iyokhalingo mebumnandini vuleli volume please vele solala ngo6 papa bantwana babi utshwala tshwala yeke ngipyeke mina ngiyabuthanda ukumnandi utshwala tshwala yeke ngipyeke mina ngiyabuthanda ukumnandi ngoba mangidakwa iphuzi imali yami ngisebenzele noma ingaphela ngoba mangidakwa iphuzi imali yami ngisebenzele noma ingaphela ngicela ningivulele vula ngingene uthulubheke awuqhumshelele ngicela ningivulele vula ngingene uthulubheke iyokhalingo mebumnandini vuleli volume please vele solala ngo6 iyokhalingo mebumnandini vuleli volume please vele solala ngo6 papa bantwana babi utshwala tshwala yeke ngipyeke mina ngiyabuthanda ukumnandi utshwala tshwala yeke ngipyeke mina ngiyabuthanda ukumnandi ngoba mangidakwa iphuzi imali yami ngisebenzele noma ingaphela ngoba mangidakwa imali yami ngisebenzele noma ingaphela
Magic 102.9. We
are this.
We are like young volcanoes. And this. Yeah, you and me, we can ride on a star. If you stay with me, girl, we can rule.
We're also
Magic 102.9 FM. The Buzz.
Hi, my name is Oke Bakasi, motivational comedian, Nollywood actor. Yes. I know you're listening for everything sports. Keep listening to Sports Breakfast on Magic FM 102.9.
You know, it's a goal. It's still your favorite boy, Techno, the Zeus of Olympus. I am feeling great and I am happy to be out here. And it's the Sports Breakfast on air. Don't go nowhere and let's go. You understand?
Good morning, my people. My name is Fowles, aka Fowles the Bad Guy. And right now you are listening to Sports Breakfast on Magic 102.9 FM. Don't change it. Thank you so much.
Drag out! This is where sports lives.
Here we go!
Football.
Driver! Matic takes the net off! Chiellini Quadrado! Oh my goodness!
Top of the morning to you. Welcome to Sport Breakfast right here on Magic 102.9 FM. It's a Tuesday morning, cold one indeed in the city of Aba, Abia State, Nigeria. It's the 25th day of June 2024, and gradually we're coasting home in June. Samuel Okoro is the name. I've got Judah Chang right here in the building. Good morning to you, Ferrari.
Well, good morning to you, Samuel. Good morning to our wonderful listeners. Like you said, a cold morning, but then the job has to be done.
Well, the job has to be done. And we're here to serve you hot this morning. Well, of course, bringing back gold again. Well, the quartet are hopefully were able to do that. Just do that at the Paris Games. But gold it was right there in Douala, Cameroon, OJ.
Well, a good one for us, Sam. I think it's one of our strong points over the years. Even though we've not really been able to cash in on that or try to maybe even improve on that. But luckily for us, I think we're a country that is so much blessed in that area.
Yeah.
Sprint races and all of these relay races are always our thing, and I'm not surprised that Tobilola Amosun has led, of course, her girls, to that victory. You look at the time, they're 42 point there. About that's
47.6 seconds.
That's roughly about 12 seconds, for each. Each runner, not a bad time, to return. But I know what's the most important time is, coming out tops, and that for me it's a huge feat. I hope we can build on this. We've talked about the importance or the need, to focus more, putting a lot of energy in that regard. You need to South Zonal rep is also part of this. Everybody's part of it, the media as well, and that's what's important. If you've got the time, find a way to the twin indoor hall volleyball court right in Umahia to be part of this one. 11 states, 22 teams, 264 players and officials. It's going to be intense for about 5-6 days or thereabout. Basbos, left, right, center.
Well, from today till the 1st of July, it's going to be volleyball right there in Umuahia. And of course, if you're a volleyball fan, as I know a lot in the city, of course, make your way to Umuahia and let's see what exactly the Nigerian Volleyball Federation is doing in Umuahia. And I'm super delighted, it's come to Abia State. We have 11 states. OJ, run us through those states again.
Well, we have Akwa Ibom, we have Bayelsa, we have River State, we have Delta, we have Edo, Cross River, Anambra, Ebonyi, Enugu.
And thorough search process. Well, OJ, a man that has got no experience whatsoever in coaching in, what's his name again, Reddick, coming to coach a team as huge and big as the LA Lakers. Permit me ask, is this the beginning of the end for them?
Well, it's a huge risk they're taking there, but sometimes if you never give a man a chance, you never really know. Yes, I understand your concerns, and it's shared by a lot of Lakers fans, because when I was going through Twitter and I saw that post and I saw the comments, even on the Lakers media channel, you could see a lot of their fans raising concerns as to how do we move, from where we were to Reddick, who's never had any coaching experience.
It's just a conduct. He played the basketball at best.
Yes, at best. He's also, a point like you said, but never really caught it, as a manager. As a matter of fact, this is his fray into coaching and to get that job. Sam is a bit of a risk there, taken by the Lakers, and that's why they're going this route. That truly you have found love again, or you have rekindled, the fire that got quenched, some seasons ago. I mean, you burst onto the scene as a young star, celebrated, winning the Grand Slam. There are some top players who, in all their glory,
all
their glory, never laid their hands, have never laid their hands, on the Grand Slam. I mean, for a young girl, you came through a bust-up run, got to the finals against Leila Fernandez, won it eventually. Yes, the world was not talking about you. Searchlight beamed on you, the next big thing, and then all of a sudden you fizzled out. Nobody saw you again. You dropped out of the top 100. Injuries started to set in. You're picking up injuries as if you were an oldie. For a young girl who was it 17 or 18 at the time?
17
at the time. To have started picking up the kind of injury she was picking, it was a bit worrisome. But I'm happy that she's not believing in herself again. Like I said, okay, she's talked the talk. Now it's time to walk the walk. With the Grand Slam, we have about 2 Grand Slams left?
Yes, we have the Wimbledon and of course US Open.
And the US Open, which is the hard court season. So it's a chance for her, Sam, to prove a lot of people wrong. Because already there are doubts around her. There are huge doubts around her. I hope she can now take that initiative and give us the Grand Slam or the performances that our fans want to see.
Let me just give you guys a gist. One of the person who's doubting her is the one sitting beside me. I'm talking about Novak Djokovic this morning. OJ is certainly excited. I mean, you can already hear his grin.
Greatness is on the news. Sorry, go ahead. I was carried away by that.
But Novak says Wimbledon if he can fight for the title. But his recovery from knee injury or surgery is going in the right direction. The 7-time champion tore the medical meniscus in the right knee at the French Open and had surgery less than 3 weeks ago. He intends to make a decision whether he will play at this year's championship, which starts on the 1st of July before the draw is made on Friday. He trained for nearly 2 hours at the Wimbledon on Monday with a support bandage on his knee, and afterward he said it was great to be back at the All England club. I didn't come here to play a few rounds, said the 37-year-old. If I know I can play very close to my maximum or at maximum, then I will play. If not, then I will give somebody else a chance to play. This is all I have always said. You are not fit. Stay away from it. Don't carry bandage and come and be giving your opponent false hope. OJ, is he going to play or not? I mean, you're part of his media team, aren't you?
The only media guy that doesn't get paid. but Sam, I understand your point. I think it's always important that, I mean, if a player is not fit, then do not get into it.
Yeah.
Because we cannot take away credit from the guys who are going to work their socks off, the young stars, those who are lowly ranked, who are going to be working really hard, perfecting strategies to upset you, and then once they beat you, you say, it's injury. I hate that. Let me not use the word. I dislike that. I don't like it when athletes toe that route. I think it's quite irresponsible. If you get beaten, give a final shot at it. If it's your final season, whether you think you're 100% fit or not, it's a farewell season. So just get in there, then it's okay. But for Novak, who is not saying goodbye just yet, if you're not fit, man, don't get into it. Don't get into it.
Okay. If you're not fit, don't get it. Even if, I mean, the Olympics, if you're not fit, just stay away.
No, for the Olympics, I mean, he might not be.
No, if he's not fit.
No. For the Olympics, it's different.
Don't change this goalpost.
Let me explain to you.
Don't change this goalpost.
Let me give you reasons. Let me give you the reason why I think it's different. With the Olympics, it happens every 4 years. By the time it returns again, he'd probably be 41, 42.
He can still play.
No, he cannot play. No. We'll not allow him to get into that. No. By then, he should become maybe a tennis director somewhere, maybe an ATP director.
But if he's not fit, don't get into it now.
This is his final Olympics.
If I'm saying he's not fit now.
Damn, I just said something to you
that is, no, that is our decision.
I said if you're not fit,
don't get into it.
If it's your final season, you can give it a shot. I just said that now.
It's not his final season now.
I would not even encourage that he goes into the Olympics again
I don't understand. This is not his final season now.
It is his final Olympics.
How?
We're going for full force. No, Nadal was ready for us.
What?
Nadal should be ready for us.
You know he's not going to win the Olympics. I hope you know.
Who's not going to win it?
Novak.
Okay, let's see now.
I mean, he's never done well on clay.
Only time will tell now.
You people should just get him well.
No, let's see that.
Because if you don't collect from Nadal, you go collect from Alcaraz. There is very there. Stefano Tsitsipas there.
All of these names you are mentioned, as if Djokovic has not taken them apart.
No,
left, right, center.
Saying, this is clear.
Even the leader of them, Nadal, I don't chop beating pass for clay.
How many times?
We're talking tennis. What is clay? What is
now Roland Garros should go? I don't want to just bring that. Maybe you're forgetting. We're going to Roland Garros show.
we look scared.
This summer games is holding the party.
Yeah, I know. It's Nadal's favorite surface, right? But Nadal is not the player he used to be. That's the truth. He's not the player he used to be. I mean, we clearly know that he's not the player he used to be. Whether clay or soil or grass, whatever it is, he's not the player he used to be. And I think we're going to fancy our own against him at the Olympics.
I'd like to see how that pans out, though. I mean,
if he doesn't claim that he's injured.
Okay, well, let's take a break from all this one this morning and talk football on the show.
Portland radio, as you know it, is extinct. This is
Sunday. Letico also dedicated his team's league triumph to the Enugu State government and fans of the club. Well, of course, they must bring in new players. This is the CAF Champions League, and it's always tough.
Yeah, it's always tough, Sam. I mean, you need to bring in quality because you're meeting quality. Our standards are not as high as other countries on the continent. We must realize that that's the truth. Even teams like from Sudan are even doing way better than we're doing right now. From Congo, North Africa, largely is even better than we are. We saw what the Dreams FC of Ghana did this summer. So even the Ghanaians are also trying to up
their first take.
You get
into
up the standard a little bit. So Rangers must learn the lessons. I mean, the lessons over the years. We've seen Nigerian teams struggle. Rivers United just only last season also to try their best, got knocked out. So we must learn to invest or learn to them.
Well, very true that. And of course, following the conclusion of the 2023-2024 season, Football League management of Shooting Stars has opened discussion with the Oracle Olugbenga Ogumbote for a new contract. I did see this coming. Well, he came pretty close to qualifying for the continent, but the job right there in Ibadan against Sporting Lagos was not enough, as Aimba was getting the job done right here in Aba as well. Meanwhile, and after an illustrious 22 years career, out in 2-year career, Nigerian football icon Femi Thomas has announced his decision to hang his gloves at the end of this season. Well, certainly one who won 2 league titles, 3 FA Cups, and one last game with Abia Warriors, the President Federation Cup final, still has one more left to his laurels. Femi Thomas, well, played for Aimba, played for Kano Pillars, Rangers, Ocean Boys, Nasarawa, amongst others. He certainly says, this is time for me to call it quits. And of course, it's time.
The lands all secured last 16 places.
We know they fan rubbish, OJ. We know they support nonsense. When we support him, we know why they support him.
What are you even saying, sir?
No, I'm just trying to put it there. We know the only team
I'm seeing what your England is in.
What's that?
The England that you are.
Is the only England I went to? Is the only England I went to?
England are the worst team so far I've seen at this tournament.
Spain is looking like the best team so far in this tournament.
Spain, I give it to Spain. And to think that, I mean, Lefonte, that's named the manager.
Yeah.
It made like it look sure. Who's not kicked the ball since mid-February?
No.
Since mid-February.
Let's talk Copa America this morning briefly.
My team is Argentina, by the way, the Copa. Let's go ahead.
You said your team is what?
Argentina, yes. The team is supporting. Who are you supporting? Brazil?
No, but you said you're not going to watch Copa America.
I'm not worried. I'm just supporting Argentina.
Why, please? Because Messi is there.
No, Lautaro Martinez.
You're lying. You yourself, you know you're lying. Okay, of course, the Copa America theme song, and of course, Brazil, unfortunately, their first game of the Copa America ended in a draw against Costa Rica. We'll have a game this evening, Peru up against Canada. Well, OJ, I mean, you take a look at the draws, the standings, rather in Copa America. It's looking crazy already. Well, I mean, one round of games, you have 4 groups, sitting there.
Yeah, look, okay, yes, Argentina had won. We needed to also do the same. So there were chances that were being spawned.
Oh, you're not Argentina. You didn't win the World Cup. So, well, OJ.
And of course, Hendrick was also introduced at the point. Hendrick, the man who's moving to Real Madrid. Of course, I mean, his introduction did not even change anything. So, now, Dorival Jr., I mean, the coach of the side, his first competitive game in charge of Brazil ending in a disappointing draw. Already, we're counting it for him.
Yeah.
And Costa Rica, who posed no threat throughout the game, celebrated widely, Sam.
You can imagine.
At the final whistle.
Well, of course, the groups: Group A, Argentina, Chile, Peru, Canada. Group B, Venezuela, Mexico, Ecuador, Jamaica. Group C, Uruguay, USA, Panama, Bolivia. And Group D, we've got Colombia, Brazil, Costa Rica, and Paraguay. At least all of these teams have played at least one game each. We'll get to the second round of games this evening, early as of tomorrow morning. Okay, this evening, and of course tomorrow morning. OJ, we just need to run now.
Well, thank you so much, guys. Character is not a commodity that can be purchased. It is built by the decisions you permanently chisel on your heart. Strive for a reputation that will cause people to say he means what he says. Let people know you for what you say and act what you say all the time. My name is Jude. Have yourself a great day.
Samuel Okoro is my name. Have yourself a superb, splendid Tuesday morning. DJ returns with the rest of the Magic Morning Show. Good morning to you.
Looking for ways to save your data? It starts with your apps. Deleting unused apps helps, but there is more.
Buy monthly for 6 months, plus 100% data bonus with MTN when you buy ITEL A50. Terms and conditions apply. Join the new ITEL.
Madam, customer, give me a Risco tomato paste. See, instead, I go give you buttered tomato. Mbano, Otio, Babu. Be like saying that people like you, the wicked our country people. You see this Erisco, Then take correct natural ingredients, make them. If not made in Nigeria, like Erisco, Richiku, or Magico tomato paste, get many benefits. You help grow our economy. And drop plenty nyafo. And when you put them inside mouth, it's sweet. And it dig the one for body.
Buy Erisco, Richiku, or Najiko 100% natural tomato paste. Buy made in Nigeria. Buy Erisco products.
Neya.
Nne milk.
Oba yuru, de tu yire ki ihu.
Keduzie.
Or the milky.
Ofuma.
Or the creamy. Obu Milo 3-in-1 the milky na creamy makagi. Or the milky ofuma. Ekwesi imitinye kwa milk ozo.
Ahụrụ ya n'anya nne.
Yeah, ụmụ gị Milo ọhụrụ 3-in-1 atọ n'ime otu dị milky na creamy. O nwere calcium inye onye mmiri gị aka imeri n'ụbọchị niile. Milo, ike maka ịga n'ihu.
Milo. Hello, Mandewo. Achọrọ m inye driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetere gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama, ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Enu, ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Send ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma, mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piazza 939 hash ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka imepe akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Hello, Obatala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
The search for Nigeria's bravest children is on. The 16th Indomie Heroes Awards themed The Unsung Heroes is here. A CSR initiative powered by Duffield Prima Foods Limited. The Indomie Heroes Awards call on young Nigerians to share their heroic stories in any of these categories: social, intellectual, or physical bravery. Are you aged 15 and below? Visit heroesofnigeria.com to submit story of your brave acts. Entry closes by July 10.
Yaba, Oyinbo. Enter with your
Conductor, give me my change now. Conductor, we don't stay here for some time now, but now.
I beg, conductor, give me back my money, make I come down. Chai.
Give me my change.
No, don't finish me with conductor.
Conductor, so you get headache and body pain.
Why you no tell us before?
Take Medic 55.
Medic 55 na brand of paracetamol where they relieve headache, body pain, and feverish conditions. Just take 2 tablets, doctor. Medic 55. Medic your headache.
Crank it up and rock it loud. This is the #1 radio. You're listening to
Magic 102.9 ABBA. From state to state, country to country, and across the triple W's, we bring you up to date with the latest happenings. Magic 102.9 ABBA, transforming lives through the airwaves.
Ike, the G.
Turn it up. Kiji, let's set the world on fire. Copa America, con las manos para arriba, dale. Todo el mundo, con las manos para arriba, dale. Todo el mundo, con las manos para arriba, dale. Todo el mundo, con las manos para arriba, dale. I'm ready for whatever for show. Come on, Becky G, let's go. Esto es para la gente en el barrio, la gente en la lucha, el mundo entero. Yo sé que me escuchan, pon la bandera para arriba.
We got our secrets hidden inside our bones. Starlight that bleeds when all of the lights come on. It's a beautiful miracle. How you lift me up when I feel low. Beautiful, everglow. Now we're shining like a sea of gold. Yeah, we're on fire tonight.
You know, it sounds more like waves, sonic waves.
But we rather always judge people, in this part of the world. I mean, if somebody's giving dreadlocks, for instance, then you think, okay, maybe that person is a bad boy.
That's impressive, especially the security agencies. Because you're Yahoo man. How is that? How you intelligence? It's something crazy. Well, way back to where we said congratulations to Davido and Sister Choma.
Yeah, Chivido, my jet is steaming. Yeah, I mean, after here, all the way to Lag.
Strictly on invitation.
So, I've been invited.
That's right. Now, I don't know, gentlemen, the Euro thing. It won Italy, and the never say die attitude of the players, the extra time magic.
Yeah.
What do you say to the final moments?
Well, I mean, I actually think Croatia did that final moment.
They are the architect of their own downfall. Game management is a key aspect of football match.
Yeah, crucial.
When you're leading, what do? You keep possession as much as possible. If you can do the day tactics, you do the day tactics. Against Albania, it was 4 minutes at a time or thereabouts. 2 of those minutes were already exhausted, and Albania came and equalized, and that game ended 2-2. Against Italy yesterday, you're leading 1-0. Seconds to go, you couldn't manage the game.
That 9 minute extra time.
So you've done yourself, you've undone yourself, and you go back home now feeling really hard done by. Because, I mean, yes, not like the Italians were super, but I watched that game yesterday. If there was any deserved winner, except it was even Croatia. Italy they were not convincing in my own eyes.
Well, I don't know what you think, but then look at the like you said, game management on the side, and technically the Croatian coach taking off Modric, you think was right.
Going to score another one, so you just wanted to see how you could see
consolidate.
And then the Italians,
boom,
took advantage of it.
That's what sublime shot.
What a foil that was.
Well, so someone kind of say the Italian boys, the players need to be a bit more physical ahead of the knockout rounds, especially where you have that's where experience, being more physical and willing to do the daily job comes in.
Well, I mean, if you recall the 2020 Euros, it was almost like this. I mean, we didn't know, Italy would go all the way to the final. They were struggling, but grinding the result gradually.
Baby step.
So, I mean, don't take your eyes off Italy. Don't take your eyes off them. Yes, they've not been really fantastic in Germany, but I think they've been able to get the job done. They've qualified to the next round, and it even gets more dangerous for them, and they know they will have to step up. So let's wait till, they might play Switzerland for Netherlands, but whether or not they will be able to get that result against Austria this evening, I don't know. I think it's going to
be a must win.
It's a must win for them.
Even winning and hoping that France will derail the outcome of France game tonight. But for Netherlands, all they need is just to avoid defeat. They're coasting home.
Well, they have 4 points. I think they have qualified already for the round of 16. With the results yesterday, Netherlands, England, and which other team again? Qualified, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Netherlands.
They're on 4 points, Yes. Okay. They all qualified. Okay.
So the question is who is going to meet who?
Okay.
And England is a bit wary here because if England finishes second in their group, they beat Germany.
Oh, that's good night.
Yes.
But Germany, I'm not impressed with what I saw last time. Because my worry and issue with Southgate always going south with his selection and all that, putting the wrong players in the wrong places and the right, if you can get it right.
I don't mind taking over this England job now.
I think you can do better than Southgate.
I don't mind, honestly. I don't mind taking over this England job now because it's a simple mathematics.
But look at quality at your disposal, and you're wasting the opportunity.
To think Cole Palmer has not played in this game in this Euros.
This is unacceptable with Southgate. But remove the sound and keep the gate open. I think you should remove the sound and keep the gate open. You should keep the gate open and remove the sound. The things don't have to go south. Maybe at the end of this season, England will reconsider his position.
Well, of course, this is his last run as an England manager. He knows that. I don't know if that is what is annoying him. I honestly don't know because
if he eventually flies there, like wins this trophy, maybe everything like United.
I'm not sure there's going to be a reconsideration.
What do you say? You know, United almost like Ten Hag.
He served almost the longest.
Suddenly.
Yes, it should be, yes.
He served almost the longest.
He was there for a long time. Took them to the 2018 World Cup.
2018 World Cup. He was there from 2017 or thereabouts.
And it's always been the same story.
So,
maybe if he doesn't, I think at the end of the time, he should just step down already.
Yeah. Take it down, please.
Yes.
That's an interesting thing. But South America, the Copa America thing, Brazil was so disappointing and wasteful.
They were wasteful.
Wasteful Brazil. Vinicius, what happened to you?
What's up?
Hey,
like they had Costa Rica did not offer a single threat.
But luck was on their side. They held their ground.
Yes, a single threat they did not offer. But Brazil kept asking all the questions. Profit and answering, but profligacy in front of goal. Chances, decisions in the final third were all bad. How do you beat your marker, see player, release ball now, or those very little things that this professional player should
that make you want to jump in and you want a hard knock on your forehead.
I was just wondering, was that bad luck or it was them just not being sensible enough in front of goal?
So everybody wants to play the hero. And
Ronaldo, it was Ronaldo with the keeper.
Can you put your hands together for Ronaldo, please? I think that goal in history is going to go down well. And the Ronaldo we knew of yesterday. On no account can Ronaldo waste that kind of chance.
Ike, he was gunning for something, Ike.
But he got
whatever he was gunning for the highest assist in Euros. He was gunning. He was gunning for it, Ike.
If he scores in this
I know
Euros,
you're
he becomes
jealous.
the oldest player.
Sam, I feel
if he scores in this tournament, he becomes the oldest player in history to have scored in the Euros. The oldest.
So what happens to Pepe?
To have scored. If Ronaldo scores,
so if Pepe can score,
Pepe scored. I won't give
But Modric scored.
Modric became the oldest.
Yes, but Ronaldo will stop if
Ronaldo becomes the oldest. So Ronaldo had a chance.
I felt goosebumps all over me. Laying that pass, I said, "Whoa, look at this!" I embraced me. Give me a hug, Ronaldo. It was beautiful, Sam.
There was more glory.
There
was more glory in the assist than if he had scored. It was selfless. It was an act of selflessness.
Yeah, not even selfless. The fact that the Ronaldo we knew.
Come on. Are we not having a Ronaldo conversation this morning?
But come on, I don't know why I was just picking it up, but it was something you have to talk about. I hope you keep that spirit.
You purposely did it, Ike.
I hope you keep that spirit. Well, interesting games today, and early start 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. too. So
5 p.m. 2 games 5 p.m. 2 games 8 p.m.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Now back home, the bounty, the take home was like huge, 150 million.
Yes, sir.
And the big boys would say, "Hey, let's sit and see." They plan ahead of the CAF Confederation or
CAF Champions League.
CAF Champions League.
Yeah.
I think Rangers are set for a shopping spree to be far.
Well, as it should, Ike, because you take a look at the competition, and of course, those who've won it, those who've participated, you have to spend, to bring it home. Unfortunately, our Nigerian teams, somehow we've turned mediocre in that regard. We're contented with the players we churn out from the home front. We need to start looking at other leagues in the country. They are top players. Can we start poaching them? Because it brings quality to our league. Can we go to Ghana, for instance, and take a look at who their star player is there, who their marksman is, and bring him home? Can we go to, for instance, South Africa and look for maybe the third highest goal scorer there and bring him home?
Bringing him home, I know this is. I don't think maybe they are really into it, but if you look at the standard we have in Nigeria back home, it's not encouraging.
I understand that.
It's not in no way. What is Anambra man that had this team? Yeah, I think he did that. Cleared out almost the whole team there, and he ended up like, "Whoa, did I really spend this?"
Yeah, so management.
Absolutely.
Management. It's always been our bane. When you do not have the right person to manage the business, it's always a problem. Always a problem. But when you're cut out to do the business and you have the right person managing that business, and the person calls it a business and not a family inheritance, it's a business. It should be yielding returns. Because you take, for instance, Enugu Rangers, they are going into the CAF Champions League. This should be money spinning for them. So you have to bring out money to make money. And what are you expecting? What are you looking at? So it's you give and take. But I hope that's just going to be the case, though.
Oh yeah, sure. Well, but listen about Mourinho in the past with all the money available. sometimes you can step into a shopping mall.
Yeah.
And buy things you don't need. So be very careful what you buy these days. Not something useful to you.
Yeah.
Well, it's all good. But the transfer window and the rumor about reducing Osimhen's asking price, how true is that?
Well, we heard that.
I heard it down to 85 million.
Yeah, we heard that, Ike.
Yeah.
You know, I've always said, if I were De Laurentiis, I would have sold Osimhen last season. Reasons because I was always convinced he would not have the same performance he had last season this season.
Yes,
I was almost, in fact, I was convinced. I knew Napoli would also not have the stellar season they had, 2 seasons ago. So I would sell. And who were the buyers then? We had PSG knocking. There was talk from Manchester United, whether they were going to get him or not. And his price tag was almost
scary.
120 million pounds.
Come on.
And these clubs were ready to dole out that money. But Ike, there is no club that would dole out 120 million for Victor Osimhen now.
It's business. It's business. You're not an Mbappe or something, or maybe Messi coming to United or something. Well, but let's stay hopeful.
There is Arsenal in the conversation now. I mean, it's now.
I think Chelsea lost interest.
No, Chelsea are still there. Chelsea are still there. Right. But I also know the owner of Napoli is a shrewd businessman. He might want to be very difficult to bargain with. I mean, De Laurentiis. If he has set 120 million, he's probably going to at best 100 or 110. So it's not going to hit at 85.
But what is Osimhen's contract running out?
Well, he signed a new deal
last
season. Yeah, but I'm sure he's going to leave.
More like till death do us. That's unfortunate. Well, thank you, guys.
There's Conte. There's going to work with Antonio Conte. If he
no nonsense coach. Yeah. You should just run from there.
Yeah. Conte, welcome on board. Well, thank you guys. Have a blissful, very fruitful day ahead. 8:26 at the time around the way, and where you are is looking up. Listen, if you are in a bag, to give you a hint, early hours of the morning, but you're still looking up. Yeah, rain is more like show, maybe much later in the day, okay? With thunderstorms all in the picture. The chance of rain is still at 80%. Yeah, the temperature in Aba and environs today will be hovering around 29 degrees. Good luck.
Good morning. Stay right here.
Give Valdivia a double punch of Vatesune and Ammonia Queen. An effective combination that Camosunate. Camosunator. It is anti-malaria therapy. Camosunate. And you will bounce back to life. Camosunate. Comes in 4 different packs for different age groups. No 1 year, 1 to 6 years, 7 to 13 years, 14 and above. Camosunator.
Camosunate, effective anti-malaria for all ages. Marketed by Janet Pharmaceuticals Limited.
If symptoms persist after 3 days, please see your doctor. Read the leaflet inside.
Hello, Mandewo. Achọrọ m inye driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetere gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama. Ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Enu, ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Sendie ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma. Mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piazza 939 hash ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka imepe akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Hello, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
The search for Nigeria's bravest children is on. The 16th Indomie Heroes Awards theme, The Unsung Heroes, is here. A CSR initiative powered by Duffield Prima Foods Limited. The Indomie Heroes Awards call on young Nigerians to share their heroic stories in any of these categories: social, intellectual, or physical bravery. Are you aged 15 and below? Visit heroesofnigeria.com to submit story of your brave acts. Entry closes by July 10.
Nne
itie milk.
Ọ baghị uru, detu ire ka ihu.
Ew,
ọ dị milky
ọfụma
ọ dị creamy ọ bụ Milo 3 in 1 dị milky na creamy maka gị ọ dị milky ọfụma ekwesịghị ime
No, don't finish me with conductor.
So you get headache and body pain.
Why you no tell us before?
Take Medic 55.
Medic 55 na brand of paracetamol wey dey relieve headache, body pain and feverish conditions. Just take 2 tablets of Medic 55 and you go feel relief. My body don set. Thank you, Medic 55. Yaba Igbo! Yaba Yaba! Now Orange Drugs Limited, they distribute am. If symptoms never stop after 3 days, make you waka go see your doctor. Medic 55. Medic your headache.
Arenas Plus bụ ahịa ị ga-echeta mgbe ị chọrọ ịchụ ọrịa.
Feel the magic.
What's up? What's going on? What's poppin', man? It's your boy Banky W, aka Mr. Capable, aka Mr. Strong Ting, and the king of the Lagos party. I'm hanging out with my old guy, my chairman himself, Ike the G. You know what it is. Keep it locked.
Here's Ike the G.
Turn it up.
Pump it up. Can somebody help me turn this up a notch and turn up the volume control? I just want you to feel the pulse of the music. More like the Swedish house mafia invasion this morning. But don't worry. It's hard to really convince someone not to worry in Nigeria today, you know. Fear of the unknown alone is almost overwhelming, but in God we trust. That's right. Look at this. Catching up with headlines, the newspaper headlines this morning at 8:36. The presidency yesterday appealed to Nigerians not to pile unnecessary pressure on President Bola Tinubu, assuring that he would transmit the proposed bill on the new minimum wage to the National Assembly once it's ready. But no timeline. And time is of the essence. Well, the assurance comes barely 24 hours after the organized labor urged the president to consider consulting and reaching an agreement with its leadership before the transmission. Yeah. Well, we're watching on that closely. On the other hand, the Vanguard newspaper, the presidential candidate of Labour Party in the 2023 election, Peter Obi, has decried the spate of multinational companies exiting Nigeria. In a post shared on his X handle, he decried the alarming spate of which multinational companies are exiting. According to him, the exodus of the different companies has cost Nigeria a loss of 95 trillion naira in the last 5 years alone. 95 trillion. He blamed the situation on political leaders and appealed to everyone to work towards making Nigeria a better place. Amen. But not on paper. The Nigerian Center for Disease Control, NCDC, has activated its emergency center as the death toll in the recent outbreak of cholera reached 53 nationwide. As of yesterday, a total of 1,528 suspected cases and 53 deaths have been recorded across 31 states. That's serious. Very serious. And again, something interesting actually caught my attention. The ambassador for the Corporate Affairs and the Commission, CAC, Michael Nwabufo, has said business registration can now be completed within 24 hours through the new special registration portal. Speaking to newsmen in Lagos yesterday, he urged business owners to take advantage of the innovation and again beat the July 7 deadline for mandatory business registration set by CAC and the Central Bank of Nigeria. And according to Nwabufo, the portal enables businesses to register and receive documentation within 24 hours. Yeah, and then the business owners could access further information on the portal by visiting the official CAC website or consulting their banking app. 24 hours registration. But the bottom line, it's a shame. I think it's a shame that we still encounter some unnecessary bottlenecks in issues like this. From business registration, you talk about passport renewal or driver's license. In some cases, like the driver's license, it takes like years, close to when the time again to renew. It's a shame. It's a shame. Very striking indeed. Operators in the downstream oil sector yesterday called on the federal government to intervene by ensuring the provision of crude oil to the Dangote petroleum refineries, as marketers now prefer to buy cheaper imported refined petroleum products. Cheaper refined petroleum products from other sources. And it's quite still affecting the chain and the action of what is going on in that direction. Yeah, they prefer cheaper and all that products rather than patronizing Dangote. Well, they also slammed the international oil companies operating in Nigeria for selling crude oil to Dangote above the global market prices, describing this as anti-country practice. This came as the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria explained that the reason marketers were shunning the diesel and aviation fuel produced by Dangote refineries was that the products were higher in cost. The national president, Ipman Abubakar Maigandi, stated this while reacting to claims by Dangote that it had sold about 3.5 million liters of refined products to Europe and other countries because some marketers are importing dirty fuels into Nigeria. It's an act of sabotage somehow, but call on federal government, yes, swift action, swift intervention needed to avert.
Shake it. I will. I'm on my will. That's it. Tune into the king of songs and blues. I know they want to see me fall. But I stop it, I know they follow. Won't give me your mom, Papa low. If you don't know, make you ask, I do go. Where do they body? I mean, color, even when I shout. My best soldier, yeah, my daddy duro. Bedu the body, I be doing this, it don't tell. Ibanu jail, go back, say what's on the wall. Whatever you do, hope say you they make it up. I don't get time for I take it easy. I will, I'm on my way. That's it, jail. And the Friday, it be more will. I'm on my way to you. That's it, jail. And the Friday, it be I will. I'm on my way. That's it, jail.
Yeah, come on.
You know, for some time now, people have been complaining the activities of one transport company from Akwa Ibom. I don't want to mention the name because this is radio. The activities in terms of speed. Yesterday there was an accident that happened at Opakre that claimed 7 lives.
Yes, it's my heart is still bleeding over that.
We need to see blood on
Hey.
the internet. I saw that video yesterday, my brother. I began to the first thing that came to my mind was these people probably prayed in the morning before going out. I wonder how the driver did that. It collided with 911. The tipper yesterday. I don't know. I want to use this medium to beg them. Who do reduce the speed? Good roads must it be blessing and the other way around? Huh?
It's outrageous. It's out of place. But I want to understand. Let me come for you. The ban on trucks, the daytime in Abia State, their job.
The same boys out to opening office, illegal offices, because just I'm saying, some of these transport people, they see it as an avenue where they make money. Whenever they arrest them, they give them 1 naira or 2 naira. They allow you to go. Tomorrow you see this sentence. Had it been that measures, as in punishment, appropriate punishment is being meted to them. When you were whispering yesterday, that person will not try it. I could remember a KK I entered one time ago from Opobo Junction.
Yeah, sure.
The man said that over his dead body will he apply one way because of what the military did to him. Imagine on a red glass now, that's something thousand. I go wire because they were a highway.
Yeah, that's the price. Price for being naughty.
Everything is not money.
Now, well, quickly before I let you off the hook, the issue. What's your word? You have any word for road safety and some security agents on the highway? Because we see some of these buses and trucks overloaded beyond repair. The driver definitely can hardly see what's coming behind because of the huge load. And they seem pass us without anybody, any signal. We shake hands and life goes on.
That is the problem. There has been a need of sometimes you see one boy carrying something like an egg. You see that small boy is selling. You never knew that boy is collecting 500 naira wherever they are. They have set points, and this is the problem we have.
Yes.
We need during orientation. Everything is not money. Life of one being are very, very important. If you load, 4-story building, you bring out one also. You don't show road safety, give you 1,000. They allow you to go. All this is boys out to our security.
Well, thank you, thank you, comrade. God bless you. Right? Have a nice day. Amen. Life first, because you never know who's next. You might be in Aba or Abia State or in Port Harcourt. You have a relation somewhere in Lagos. What goes around comes around. I'll see you tomorrow by His grace. Stay fresh.
here.
When get on it way, they sweet your body. Voila! Lexitone, Lexitone. It give vitality, energy and pure blood. Lexitone, Lexitone. It good for papa, mama, hey, I'm picking them. Lexitone, Lexitone. It get for tonic. Lexitone, Lexitone. Lexitone, yeah.
Lexitone tonic now ogbonge nutritional value where they improve our red blood cells them. Lexitone tonic the ginger body where they carry weight, where they quick to tire, abi when no they fit chop well. Lexitone tonic they correct for woman where get belly, woman where they breastfeed, and better nutrition's boku inside where they make body strong kakaraka for even person where they recover from sickness self. People where they work strong well self fit use Lexitone. It dey for syrup for all pharmaceutical stores nationwide. Now Evans Baroque Limited they manufacture and market them. Lexitone tonic, the ogbonge medicine for health and vitality.
Lexitone.
Neya.
Nne itie milk.
Oba uru, detu yire ki ihu.
Keduzie.
Ọ dị milky.
Ọfụma.
Ọ dị creamy. Ọ bụ Milo 3-in-1 dị milky na creamy maka gị. Ọ dị milky ọfụma. Ekwesịghị m itinyekwa milk ọzọ.
Ahụrụ ya n'anya nne.
Nye ụmụ gị Milo ọhụrụ 3-in-1 atọ n'ime otu dị milky na creamy. O nwere calcium inye onye mmiri gị aka imeri n'ụbọchị niile. Milo, ike maka ịga n'ihu.
Milo. Hello, Mandewo. Achọrọ m inye driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetere gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama. Ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Sendie ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma. Mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piazza 939 hash ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka imepe akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Alo, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
The search for Nigeria's bravest children is on. The 16th Indomie Heroes Awards theme, The Unsung Heroes, is here. A CSR initiative powered by Duffield Prima Foods Limited. The Indomie Heroes Awards call on young Nigerians to share their heroic stories in any of these categories: social, intellectual, or physical bravery. Are you aged 15 and below? Visit heroesofnigeria.com to submit story of your brave acts. Entry closes by July 10.